morning show. It's time for our favorite segment every single week. Chef Simone is in the building because it's time to eat Trinidad and Tobago. And of course, it's Christmas in July, which means we're eating some Christmas food this morning. Chef Simone, welcome.
Hi.
And thank you for bringing this.
You're most welcome.
All right, let's talk. What you have for us?
That is, well, that's for the dessert part. You know, I like to sweeten and fatten all it up. So that's for after.
Whoa.
So
Okay.
again, we dealing with Christmas things, you know. And so what better one item to celebrate Christmas than a pasta?
Yes.
I,
Immediately.
You asked.
you could we could have ham. You could eat ham any time of the year and it doesn't necessarily scream Christmas, but the minute you say a pasta, it's like,
Fair.
like come on.
Fair.
So we
I can buy the argument.
we digging in one thing,
Let's
right?
go.
And I walked with it nice and wrapped for y'all
Thank
because
you.
I know it's how some people that like to unwrap their own pastelle or
Okay.
So
like
unless
part of the process.
you're correct.
Yeah. I get you.
Here you go, ma'am. And
Do you like
we
chow
have
chow,
the
sir?
infamous
No?
Chow available if
He looks so
anybody is
His face.
about that
Thank
life.
you. Thank you very much.
I know some people don't. I don't. I
don't.
just find it
I don't
just
chow to the chow.
What
yeah,
chow
no.
chow and pasta?
yeah, nah. It's just like
Negative.
unless it's like a sweet or little addition to
What kind of pasta
balance
is
the
this?
flavors. Sorry.
What kind of pasta is this?
So this is a beef pastel. I like to season the cornmeal. 'Cause a lot of people don't. I realize that some recipes would have just the water, the oil, and salt. But like, why not throw some seasoning in there to kind of ramp up the flavor a little bit?
I don't know why you wouldn't do that.
Even
Yeah.
before that, in terms of the fig leaf selection, if you will, some people like to argue or consider
yeah, man,
whether
you
it be older or newer, anything like that you care about?
Fig leaf in terms of what? Sorry.
Selecting a fig leaf, does it matter? Does that add to the flavor? Does that
tree-
impact
well,
anything?
it helps steam the pastel, so yes, it helps it cook evenly.
Okay.
And it does add a certain degree of flavor when if you really think of it. But
Okay.
I don't like to just steam it in foil because a lot of people, again, because of economy,
Time and
you don't have a neighbor with a fig tree to.
Or you don't talk to that neighbor.
You don't talk to the neighbor, you know, things just go. But
That is what we need to fix in the country.
exactly.
Exactly.
So,
But
and
until
especially around
then-
Christmas time, everybody knows that people would start to
Look for fig
look
leaf.
for fig leaves.
That's when
go
you
and
make
make go and make a friend with your neighbor. Go and talk to your neighbor
Make a
from
friend in
October or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
Okay.
October, lead it up and like yourself.
Or you could plant a fig tree if you can.
I mean, you could. It mightn't take too long, but
never plant a fig tree, so they don't know how long it takes to get the fig leaves. I like that.
because
Meanwhile-
it's pretty expensive. People have made that into a thing now where they sell fig leaves in the grocery.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But yeah, that's what I feel about buying mangoes, how I feel about buying fig leaves. I will not do it.
Come on, touch for that.
I
agree with
cannot.
I can't do it.
Unless it's a mango graham, which is like
What's
Who
that?
named Graham?
What
that's
is
like the huge mango.
Only
okay.
care about Julie.
Fair.
Forget that.
Nah,
Nah, don't
man,
do
nah,
that, don't
graham,
do that,
nah,
don't do
graham
that.
is
Don't do that.
graham is top tier to make chow.
Mango, mango.
But what I do
For your
is a
sausage
pastel
leaves.
in without raisins.
I think you and I will fight this morning. I love you
Okay,
every
but
other
out
time,
of
but
the way.
raisins have to be in pastels, man.
Why though?
Cause balance of flavor. You have your capers. Yeah, you was doing a little
That's the
dance
happy
before we
food
started.
dance.
Yeah, you had a
The balance.
you had a balance. You had to balance it.
So Simone, I want to try the chow chow with the pasta.
You can definitely go through.
Take one for the team.
So this is a little bit more on the acidic side. You have a lot of people who
I've never done this before. I'm
what they would
terrified.
do is that they would add a little bit more sweetness to it. So again, to balance the acidity, because chow chow could be really acidic sometimes with the
I just want to know you're on
Mustard and stuff.
I know.
Work on your face.
I'm going through the
Smile-
motions.
just smile and wave, just smile and
She didn't
wave.
look happy about it at all.
I don't think I'll be doing this again.
not
any
a chow
further.
Yeah, no, chow chow
I
like
like
it,
chow chow with ham. That's it.
yeah. Now once your pastel
chow
is
chow
well
with
seasoned and well made, like
I don't even eat chow chow.
yeah.
Like with ham.
Don't worry,
Not
have
at all.
extra, have extra.
However, my mom made it, like makes it from scratch. So it's a nice process.
Correct,
Which
and
is
you
good.
can get when you make it from scratch. Like I find, like you could add the vegetables that you want
You
to add.
actually like.
Yeah, like it is, and it's a pretty simple process because the majority of the work is to let it sit down and
yeah.
consume it there with all the flavors after the fact.
No, you can't.
So
do
a
it.
man
Put
looking
down the
for.
plate. We
So
have
it's
to leave
a lucky
some
thing we
for
work
the
with extras,
plan.
eh?
Yes. Hold
So,
on.
yeah.
How do you make chow chow?
Chow chow. It's basically a brine of vegetables that you do. So you cut up
Why
your
you plant
vegetables,
the
whatever you like,
Mm-hmm.
and you basically mix it with acid. So or vinegar, white vinegar, sugar, salt. You could flavor it up with spices, and then you just let that sit. Maybe put mustard in it for the color, and yeah, you just let it sit and pickle basically.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So do you start the process of the chow chow before or after you plant the fig tree?
No, Tasha
You
planted
can't,
the fig tree.
I'm not
because the fig tree gonna take longer. Like it's best plant fig tree.
Plant
Get
fig
that
tree,
out of the way.
then you
Yeah, get that out of the way, and
I
then
just second to see the order in which we need to do it now.
All right, and
All right, so what's this one here? I have
so
now?
this I like
I realize you only come with one of this though.
A sharing is caring.
because it's July.
How did you know, Anchor? How?
You share
Christmas
that,
is
Anchor.
about sharing.
Right.
So we are going to practice. Start to
Raise it.
practice from now.
I thought that was my birthday cake.
Yeah, bye.
No way.
That's a good try though.
It was.
Yeah, I
But
thought
go
it
ahead and
was when
plant
she
that
bought
fig tree.
one.
No,
You know,
no,
my
no,
birthday
no,
was
no.
like last week.
So this is
Oh, this is actual sorrel bit though.
It is, yes. This is real sorrel, not from the pack. I love to shout out to anybody who has sorrel that for sale. What I do is that I buy it, clean it, and freeze it.
Okay.
So that I can have it year round.
Doesn't that impact the texture of the sorrel itself though?
No. Once you clean it, and freezing is an underrated form of preserving that people don't utilize often.
Right.
You have a favorite bread that you like, but the bakery to sell out fast. Buy it, stick it in the freezer, pull it back out, and it comes back like perfect.
No, I am your microwave everything Banton, so I very much on the train of preserving things or having things for
for
later.
sure.
I just thought I particularly like jellies and jams, and I know texture is a big thing. So this is just
No,
pickling the sorrel.
well, actually, you cook it now. This one I cook down. There is a method that I came across from Korea, South Korea, called Chow. So basically, they take the sorrel or any fruit, put it in a clean sterilized jar, and literally just pack it with sugar, white sugar, and you just leave that to ferment.
Okay.
What it does is that it gives you this exact syrup, and it softens the fruit because
Nice.
it starts to ferment and whatnot.
How long?
Like I did a batch testing it. It took 12 hours for it to start to break down. And what you do is that you keep adding sugar to it if you want, or you just take a brush and just scrape down the sugar so that it just runs down to the sides and merges with the rest of the mixture.
As in
So
scrape
you
down the sides of
literally
the
like
jar.
in 12 hours you will have some liquid, and after 24 it's like you're
Well,
good to
it's
go.
been more than 24, so give us some
So,
more.
sharing is caring. So I would like you all to share this
It's so
plate
tired of me.
together.
Wait, what?
This
wants
is
us
so.
to
This
eat
is
together?
basically it's
Oh,
What
we
is
have
it
to
there?
like.
I'm like, what
so
is
it's a
this?
cheesecake, but it is again Christmas related with the sorrel. But this is also
Oh, wait, you
This
want us
thing
to
now.
all eat from the same
yeah.
plate?
Why not?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
try.
Come on,
take a-
guys,
take
it's
a
like
bite now.
communion. Christmas
No.
communion.
No, it's really not like communion.
So it's a punch of creme cheesecake.
Oh, you said you had
there
the
we
we
go.
inside.
How did I know alcohol would have
Who
gotten
said
to you?
alcohol?
I
You
mean,
said
no,
punch
you
creme.
said punch creme.
Okay, so that it
Punch
doesn't
creme is
have
a
alcohol.
flavor.
Okay, sir. You run with that lie this morning, yeah?
I'm gonna go
Look
with
at
a
this
little
sorrel. Look at this.
Yeah, the sorrel is top tier things. And again, this is something where you have
Simone.
to. I love you too.
Come here.
It's so good.
Come here.
So it is super
good.
smooth. The
Oh,
cheesecake
yeah.
is super smooth.
Yeah, sorry, all it needs to just
The
get off
sorrel
it.
is very sweet. And the texture of the two of them together is immaculate. Bring your tail back here. Only Tanta's greedy.
What I could do is I could leave this, as a consolation price, so whoever does not get the rest of that cheesecake.
No, that's
Was that the sorrel?
amazing.
Yeah.
We're not going to make me, don't worry.
There's no crust to this cheesecake, but I don't miss it. It's
Now, yeah,
perfect.
I have a battle with my
drop
best
them
friend
down
all the time. Like she says, cheesecake has to have crust. I don't like to bake cheesecakes with crust because it's just I find the crust is take away from it. Yes, it adds that texture, blah 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 blah.
But we don't need it because this
Nah.
texture of
Yeah,
the actual
yeah.
sorrel is a
That's
nice
good.
change as well.
Gotcha.
And I am thoroughly appreciative of my job today. If I never liked my job before,
You do know.
today, this is heavenly. And I'm glad that Christmas is in July because I didn't have to wait till December.
Yeah. Just extra Christmas thrown into the
Yeah.
dance.
We're doing this again in December.
Yeah,
can do
are we
it
doing
tomorrow.
a couple times in December? Yeah.
This one says she glad every single week.
Yeah,
even though it
Natasha,
doesn't happen every
Natasha
week.
signed out for the
so
day,
come
so
now, we
yeah.
do every
Yes,
week.
it's done. Guys, let me take a break. We're going back with more Christmas and July celebration. Stay tuned.
Run.
No, I'm gonna do